Good afternoon and welcome to another Jim's Radio Check. This afternoon I'm going to check out a radio called the KA-500 Voyager. It's one of those emergency radios. One thing I like about this radio, it has several different ways to power it. You have battery, then you have the solar crank, you have the option to use three, I believe it's three AA batteries in there other than the battery pack that comes with it. On the back here, you can open this little flap there, and you have a USB port, one of those jacks like you plug a cell phone in. You can also use an adapter. This radio also has a light back here. You flip this up and you got an LED light right here. It's pretty bright at night. It's like a reading light. You also have your solar panel. Got your antenna. It's not a very long antenna. It's rather short. Here you got a nice carrying strap. Pretty tough one. It's made out of like a vinyl on top, but this is like cloth, and nice for carrying if you have to carry it far. Here you have your on and your volume control. You have your tuner. And you have a flashlight on that side, which you can use it as a flashlight. Then it's got the flashing red, like a signal light. Let's see, what's the other side have? Oh yeah, on this side here, you have your crank. So you could crank up, maybe a minute or two, and you'll get enough juice to probably, I would say go for about maybe, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, it's a nice radio to have in case of emergency. I wouldn't call it, the kind of radio you want to get if you wanted to do some DXing or something like that. But just to get your basic information you need, it does okay. You have AM 530 to 1710, FM 87 to 108, so it's a pretty good spread. And then you got two bands of shortwave. The first band is 3.2 to 10 megahertz, so that's a good spread there. And then shortwave 2 is 10 to 22 megahertz, so it's got a pretty good shortwave band. Oh yeah, up here, forgot to show you this. You turn the lights on. Yeah, then you also have a weather band. There's 7 different weather band selections on this radio. Then you got your lights here: high, battery low, tuning, charging. Yeah, let's get a listen on this thing real quick here. At the time of the day, it's not a very big antenna, but anyway, being the time of day it is, let's try shortwave 2, because that would be your higher. I have no batteries in here, but I do have the internal battery charged. Let's see. No, let's see what we could get here on shortwave. Let's start back this way a little bit.
Hello, in the midst of the storm, and there's a 4 beast, and in the midst of the ice.
Capitales forman parte de la colección española nuestra.
Yeah, not bad. It's picking up a couple stations. Let's see here. Let's try band 1. Shortwave band 1. Here we go. I'm right around between 9 and 10 megahertz right now.
Out on the chance to fuel your body and support recovery. Try.
All right. Anyway, does okay for shortwave. Let's try FM.
You know, and so they were calling him Sandy, Sandy, Sandy. So we didn't know who Sandy was. So he signed it. It was Sandy. The following one.
There we go.
You do not define. The whole world can see that there's something different.
Well, for World Vision,
Pretty good sound. Looks like it's got about maybe a 2-inch speaker.
that famous passage I
Good person on the dating scene will join the club, man.
Now remember, this is running off of the internal batteries.
A chance to get out and see some.
Jared, the guy. I gotta get away. I've gotta get out of this place. Me. I can do it from the start. You know my own
AJR
HD1
of the whole series.
A walk in the park.
A lot of motorcycles going by today. There was a big bike rally, a fundraiser called Ride Janie Ride, which is all for cancer, and it's became a really big thing over the years.
True. On May 13th and 14th.
A lot of stuff going on.
There's still the world.
Their institute. Charge increases by $5.
Yeah, as you can see, this is a decent FM radio. Picks up a lot of stations. Let's give AM a quick spin here. Let's see.
Our live Geico Fox Sports Radio Studios with Olden Polony.
Juegos, no solo de temporada.
And the fact remains is that with KD continues to drive to the back.
And you're help a disabled person. They weren't talking about one. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it does okay. I mean, it's got good sound to it. Yeah, if you need a radio in a pinch, man, and you don't have any batteries laying around, you could always pick this up and crank it. You could charge it off the solar panel that's on the back here. Yeah, it's a decent emergency radio. I wouldn't, use it if I was going to be doing some serious DXing, but yeah, just if you need a radio real quick, I recommend it. I want to say I got this radio new for about, I want to say $45, maybe something like that. But yeah, I've had it a couple years now, and it seems to be working out quite well. But I would say this radio is maybe an 85 out of 100. Yeah, if you want something to get you by in that emergency, I would recommend one. They also have a couple other Voyagers that are digital and stuff like that too. They're probably twice the money too. So, but anyway, thanks for tuning in today, guys, and We'll see you next time.